All right, look who just arrived. It's Bailey and Kathy.
Although Bailey's the important
All right,
one.
and Kathy, here is your pumpkin spice latte.
You are the best husband ever.
That's all it takes?
That's it.
All right, guys, listen, take note. All you got to do is go to Dunkin' Donuts, and you can be the best husband ever.
That's it.
Welcome to another episode of Out of Spec Dave, where today we're starting off at the Ridgeway. This is the Ridgeway Shopping Plaza, where we've got CCS charging and also Tesla urban superchargers. And this is exciting. What I'm going to do today is just kind of vlog the whole day. Kyle, my son, is over there. He's chatting with Pete, and Dave just drove up. He drove up from Pennsylvania, and we've got a little bit of a situation here with CCS. I think there's only 2 out of the 8 chargers that are up and running right now. Whereas if you look at the Tesla superchargers that are over here, I don't know, there's a ton of them and every single one of them works. So the challenge is real, but let's just document this day. This is going to be a blast. We're going to be driving up from Stamford to Colebrook, Connecticut this is going to be the Norbrook Farms Brewery. I really don't know what to expect. It's supposed to rain, but who cares? That's why we have windshield wipers in life, right? So listen, stick with us. We're going to do a little bit of a road trip. We're going to have some fun. We're going to meet some nice people, and we're going to get into it. All right, so we are leaving Stamford here. I don't know. I lost Kyle and Kathy. I've got Bailey with me here, but I think he sees me. Yeah, I think he's turning around there. Anyway, it was great. It was good to see Dave and Pete and Divine, and actually Pete and David both are not going to be able to make it up to the brewery, but it was great that they came over to meet us here in Stamford and charge up. So let's start this road trip here. All right, so just to provide a little context on today's event, this is about 3 weeks ago. I don't know, I was just sitting on the couch watching TV, and I said, how cool would it be if I just tweeted out, let's have an EV meetup? Nothing formal. I didn't know where we would do it. And I just feel like there's a bit of a community happening here with people that watch and subscribe to my channel. And so I floated the idea out there, and a lot of people said that they would love to do that. So I called over to Mike Gilbert, who has a lake house up in upstate Connecticut, and it's a beautiful area. And I was figuring, this will be a perfect time. The leaves should be at peak, and maybe there's a farm or something we could figure out. He goes, where you got to go is the Norbrook Farms Brewery in Colebrook, Connecticut. I never heard of it before, but it's, I don't know, something like 200-acre farm, and they have a brewery there. So that's what we're doing. We just started off here in Connecticut at the Ridgeway Plaza. And the idea was anybody who's local could come say hi to Kathy, my wife, and Bailey, our pup, who's sitting next to me here, and myself. And what's great is Kyle actually has to be, he's flying out on Sunday night over to Europe. And he said, well, I can come in a day early for this event. So everything just kind of happened. What also happened was we got nasty weather. We got rain. So, but we're really not in a position to change. A lot of people are coming from a lot of different places, or at least they say they are. So as far away as Boston, I think Pennsylvania, people are maybe driving down from Vermont. But you know what? It doesn't really matter if no one shows up, because I'm going to the brewery with my dog, with my wife, with my son, and a couple of EVs. So I've got the Model 3. This is I love this car. This is the 2023 rear-wheel drive, the base model, the cheapest one you could buy, at least at the time, because now white paint's an extra charge over the Midnight Silver. And then behind me, I've got Kyle spending some quality time with Mom and just chatting away. I bet he's on FSD beta. And she's probably like, I don't know about this. So we got to definitely have them make a video on that. But here we are on a little bit of a road trip. Just going to be vlogging the whole day and see what happens. And it's actually beautiful out. It is raining, but the leaves are spectacular. They're really in great color. And so I'm looking forward to this day. So we'll check in a little bit, but this is just a driving upstate to a farm that has beer. What the heck? A couple of food trucks I hear as well. So let's get into it. And you'll see a hard pass here. There's the Model Y with my wife and my son. You know, this part of Route 8 is actually beautiful, and we've been traveling this way for many years. It's a great way to cut up to 84 in Waterbury and then cut over to Hartford. And you'll see in a little bit here, it's quite mountainous. It follows a little bit of a river valley, and it's really quite beautiful, especially today. I'm psyched that the rain seems to be holding off. I don't know, it's supposed to rain later, but who cares? But the thing is that, you know, I've been using autopilot through these somewhat windy turns here today, and it's doing a great job of navigating. Now, this car, as we tested out last night and put a video up about that, this car has hardware 3, and it actually tracked a little bit truer without FSD beta. That's a different software stack than just using traditional or regular autopilot than what was in the Model Y. So these cars are vision based, and it really is truly amazing. Last night, Kyle and we tested out hardware 3 versus hardware 4, just in a very dark and gloomy and not a well-lit road, just a single, 30-mile-an-hour speed limit type road. And it's amazing how much these cars really see. We checked out the differences between the cameras, and even though the hardware 4 cameras definitely show quite a bit more resolution and color saturation and quality, the Model 3 tracked really well on that little country road. So I think that's great. But this is the part of the road where I really enjoy this. You know, we live here in Connecticut, and it's a little, what's interesting is it's an industrial part of Connecticut. I don't really know the history as far as what types of things they made here in these valleys, but there's a lot of history here in this section of Connecticut, but it'll all really right along this river valley that runs over here on the left-hand side. So enjoy the scenery over the next few minutes, because it's actually spectacular, and the leaves are, I would say, darn near close to peak. So it's good. we're approaching the brewery, Bailey. What do you think? Looks like we're here. All right. Wow, look at this. What do you think about this, Bailey? Oh, very cool. Yeah. They have mountain bike trails and disc golf. Do you like this? Yeah. I wonder if there are horses here, Bailey. That'd be pretty cool to see. You ever see a big horse? You like this, huh? They're doing some construction. All right. Yeah. Oh, there's some goats. Very nice. Very, very nice. Here we are. All right. Let's see. All right, so it's not such a beautiful day here outside. We've got a lot of Model 3s, we got John's Model S over there, lots of Teslas here, lots of EVs. We're having a good group, good time. For those of you that came, it's awesome you came. We got Bailey on dog mode, and yeah, we got some more. Look at this Y here. This thing's sweet, very cool. And boy, I tell you what, this look at this license plate here. This is from the Astronomer. LFP rear wheel drive, same as this car. There's Kathy's Model Y. We got a Polestar, and this is a pretty sweet, nice, modified, looking good. Lots of Teslas here. And what do we have over there? Cross Turismo Porsche. Beautiful. Loving it. And here we are at the brewery. Tell you what, they're taking good care of us here. The food truck didn't come, unfortunately, but they called up the chef and everyone's ordering lunch now. And they've got some nice beverages here. And look at that. Got cornhole. They got an outdoor. I bet this place must be hopping. They've got bike trails, mountain bike trails, and frisbee golf. Very cool. All right, so we're just winding down the event here at Norbrook Farms Brewery. I want to thank John and the entire team here. We had a great time. I think we had maybe around 30 or 35 people. Lots of great cars out in the parking lot. It was raining today, but we actually stayed right here inside the whole time. And when we first got here, we found out that the food truck was canceled. They didn't show up. So John, the owner here, he actually called up the chef who came in, and I think they've had a very good day. A lot due to our presence. So it was great because Kyle was here. He's been busy. I think I don't know if he's lost his voice yet. I can say, Kathy, I think Kathy, have you lost your voice? Yeah. Kathy's lost her voice today.
I lost my voice.
Oh my goodness. Out of Spec, no voice mom, right?
I'm having the best time. We've met the nicest people.
Some of them were nice,
They're
not
all
all.
amazing. I've met the nicest people.
I mean, these two over here,
These are my two new best friends.
This is Ted and is it Rebecca? Ted and Rebecca.
David, Rebecca is a nurse.
Okay.
So much respect for what Rebecca does.
You do. Yes.
But it's nothing compared to being a teacher. No, it's not compared to being a teacher. She's the best.
But listen, if anybody wants to get in shape, follow Ted Hebert on Twitter, because this is the man right here. He will teach you how to get in shape. I got to stay away from him because he'll kick my butt. Oh, there he is. There's Jason. Jason.
Okay. Jason, I said Ted was my athletic friend, but now Jason is my new music friend.
Yes.
So we got the best conversation.
Jason is an amazing pianist. Amazing pianist.
So look, there's more to life in EVing than just EVing.
That's right.
You have real jobs.
That's right. So anyway, Now the fun is going to be, we're going to be driving home. We gotta like walk Bailey. I think she was. Yeah, poor Bailey. She was in here for a little while, but hey, we'll check in a bit. Hey guys, thank you very much for everything. Thank you very much. We'll be back another time. You guys did awesome. Did great. This right here this is a dangerous trio right here. Very dangerous trio right here. All right, well that was a wrap. Wow, what a great time. You know, I really had no idea what to expect. I want to thank everyone that came out for this event. We probably should have done a group photo. We probably should have done a lot of things a little differently, but you know, at the end of the day, I think everybody had a lot of fun. And all the things that we should have done better, I think what it means is that we need to do it again. And you know, for all of those that attended here, I'd love to hear your comments about what you thought of the day. Really, all we did was we drank some beers, maybe had a glass of wine, and nothing excessive. The place was amazing. This Norbrook Farms Brewery, really great. The service was amazing. The owner, John, was great. The bartenders were amazing. You know, it was a little sketchy at first with the food because the food truck person decided not to show up. But then the owner was like, all right, we got all these people here. So he called up the chef and she came in, and I'll tell you what, she cooked fast. Everybody really, I think, got their food on time, and that was terrific. So yeah, I'm super happy with the day. I'm honored and shocked at how many people came, and what was great was yeah, they came to meet us. So Kathy and Kyle was there, of course, and Bailey, but you know what was great was the interaction and the relationships that were formed amongst everybody that came. And I think there's some friendships made today. So to me, that's super important. So what a great day. What a great day. All right, so that's a wrap. I'm just picking up the pizza here in Darien at the Heights. I love their thin crust pizza. I just want to thank everyone for coming out today. And I think we really had a great time, a lot of talk. I know Kathy especially, really want to thank you as well for supporting me in this whole thing, and Bailey. So anyway, thanks again everyone for watching another episode of Out of Spec Dave. This was just a little documentation as far as what the day involved, and what beautiful scenery along Route 8 up in Connecticut, going through Waterbury and beyond up towards Torrington. Just spectacular. Too bad it was rainy. Now it's beautiful out. The moon is out. And anyway, have a good night, everyone. And thanks again for watching another episode of Out of Spec Dave. Take care.